Hello rabbit friends. Welcome to today's video. We're going to look at your forecast for August the 3rd through the 22nd of 2025. This is the Leap June period, and it's actually a really good time for people born in the year of the rabbit. You're feeling better and things are more stable at home and at work. You're also more balanced with your whole relationship regarding work, and we also see that this is one of the best months of the year for your health. So let's break it down by sectors. In this video, we will take a deep dive into your career, health, wealth, elder forecasts, students forecasts, romance, travel, and more. So let's do this. Looking at Rabbit's career. Life is much improved for you now, and your work-home balance is much better. You're getting along well with your coworkers, and your workload isn't as heavy as it's been in the past. This leaves more time to finish projects and to meet deadlines, so there's not as much stress. The responsibilities haven't really changed, but you aren't being interrupted or having a lot of added distractions to slow down the day. If you're looking for a promotion, it probably won't happen this month, but you could still receive a small salary increase. And spoiler, I'm working on the astrology for 2026, and it looks like you're going to double your salary. But that's for another video. Subscribe. Back to 2025. This pay increase may not show up until the following cycle, so we're looking at probably the end of September before the pay raise kicks in. But just knowing that it's on the way can be helpful. You are appreciated at work, you're getting along with your coworkers, and everything is fine. But the only downside is the job isn't really challenging you. But right now, this is probably exactly what you need. It allows you to work on other things, whether it be a side business or putting time in with your family or building a relationship. So this is exactly where you need to be right now. For business owning, gig working, and self-employed rabbit natives, you aren't as busy in your career now either. You're still making about the same as last cycle though. So use the slower time to finish up reports and any projects that need your attention. You're also managing responsibilities better now and feeling less stress because of that. So overall, work-life balance is much improved. So I would suggest that you allow yourself some free time away from business issues during the cycle, and then you will see that your creativity will greatly improve. And with that, it could lead to new ideas and also a renewed excitement over your business. Because you remember how it was in the beginning? You were very excited. And now it's kind of just, it's a thing you do. But I think by giving yourself some time away, you'll see that spark comes back, and you will also have some really good ideas about what direction to go into and what will be the next big project. I think it's a great time for you. Looking at your wealth sector, there may be a small possibility of income increase this month. It's nothing to get excited about. It's not life-changing, but anything extra is good. The downside though is expenses continue to rise. So if possible, put off any big purchases, or if you can pay something out, which you would rather just pay for it one and done and be done with it. But now may be the time to start making payments on something rather than dipping into your savings. Just don't go overboard and watch your spending. But if you do have something that is a household appliance or something with your automobile or a transportation issue or something like that, or something going on with your family that needs to be taken care of immediately, if you can pay it out, that would be the way to go. And if you do, then yeah, everything should be fine. If it's something big that needs to be fixed immediately or replaced, then yeah, that would be the way to approach it this cycle. It's also really important that you stick to your budget. There could be a small windfall, but nothing that's really going to change your life. Instead of just, spending it, why not try and save it or even invest it? Overall, Rabbit is fine financially and there are no real worries, but you do have some big expenses coming up and you should strive to save a bit more before making these big purchases. I think, yeah, overall everything is fine though. Looking at your health, we see your health is much improved this month. This is the luckiest time for Rabbit's health in 2025. So there shouldn't be any worry about health problems. But Still, continue to exercise, eat right, and take your health seriously because you worked very hard to get to this level of fitness and you don't want to backslide. So just make sure you do stay on top of your diet, your supplements, those types of things because it's really easy to just let things slide and before you know it, it's December and you haven't exercised. Just as long as you are proactive, everything looks good. Looking at Elder Rabbit's forecast. You're feeling better and recovering from any medical issues or procedures now, making this a great time to work on personal changes. So, Rabbit, what did you dream about? And what are you putting off that you dreamed about doing? Is there a place you want to go? Is there something you want to try? What big item was on that bucket list that you never got around to doing? Well, now is the time to pull those diaries and journals out and revisit those bucket lists and think about the future. You're at a better point in your life now, health wise and financially. You have more time, and you also are a little bit restless because you're ready to do something else. Okay, you're feeling good, you have a little bit of money. Why not start planning something? And you may be thinking about an independent trip, but there is a possibility that a friend or a group of friends will invite you on an outing. And this could be maybe not on the bucket list, but it's close. It's something that you did consider doing, but it's not the big thing. The big thing that you want to do, break that down into small steps and start planning it for 2026. I think overall you're going to have a great month. So enjoy yourself. Looking at Rabbit students. Students are doing well now, but they may feel a bit bored. The slower energy can assist you in figuring out what to do next, though, so it's actually a blessing to not be so busy right now. So you may be struggling with questions around applying to study overseas, or should you drop or change a class? So this is a great time to gather information and put together a plan, and not the best time to make a hasty decision. So research and really think about what you want to do, sleep on it for a while, and lean into what you need to learn first before changing things up. But overall, it's a good time for you as well. Looking at Rabbit's love sector, we see in the beginning of this cycle that you're really thinking about relationships, no matter where you are on the romantic scale, whether you're just thinking about dating or you've been in a committed relationship for decades. You are thinking about how your life has changed and how you ended up here in this relationship or how a relationship would change your life. We see singles busy dating the cycle and you could begin a new relationship. You're a lot more social right now. You are going out with friends and family. You're meeting new people, you're trying new things. And Rabbit is always an interesting person, but you're also very closed about what you're doing. People that know you, you love to talk about your interests, but with strangers, you don't usually share that much. But now that you are more social, you're making connections with lots of people and they're getting to know you. And we see that, yeah, someone very interesting will very soon be in your orbit. And there is a promise of love in the air now, Rabbit. And this could lead to a long-term relationship. We have that going on. Dating Rabbit natives will also find peace and harmony this month as we see you getting closer to your special person. So overall, a good time for you. Looking at partnered, married, or committed Rabbit natives, your relationship is stable. You may be a bit bored with life in general, so why not plan an event, a surprise party, or a vacation, or some sort of celebration for your special person? This will bring excitement back into your life and also show your partner just how much you care. Just make sure to set a budget and stick to it. For partnered rabbits, we see that your work-life balance is much better this month. Work is not taking over your life. So you're feeling supported at home, you're feeling supported at work, and things are just flowing better. There is more happiness in your home now. So it's a really good time for a rabbit in general, and I think partnered rabbits are definitely feeling it now. It is possible, though, all rabbits will reconnect with someone from their past. Now, how much you connect with them is up to you. Looking at your travel sector, Rabbit is probably not taking any long trips during the cycle, but you could be planning a grand adventure for later in the year. You may also be thinking about an international vacation for the summer of 2026. So start researching it now. You don't really need to start reserving things, but you can start researching where you would like to go, what you would like to see, how long you can be gone, and looking at how much money it's going to cost. This is another situation where it might be better to start booking sooner rather than later. Before you do, you need a concrete plan. I think overall this is going to be a great month for rabbits and that you should relax and enjoy yourself for this cycle. Spoiler, next month will be even better. If you haven't already, be sure and subscribe because you don't want to miss any of the new videos. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thank you so much for spending time with me and watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings.